Hey YouTubers, this is RK again, and I'm here to discuss the Avengers Infinity War. So, as you all know, I'm a big fan of the Infinity Gauntlet series. And I've already made a review on this on my YouTube channel. However, when I saw the trailer, I was so inspired to do a quick overview on what I think will happen in the part 1 of the series. As they said, this would be the longest Marvel movie that MCU has made, but it's just a little bit longer than Civil War, so it's not really that long. However, it comes in two parts, so there's really a lot of things going on in the Infinity War. Again, there shouldn't be a mix-up because in the comic books there was Infinity War. However, this MCU universe that is said to be Infinity War is actually from the Infinity Gauntlet because the Infinity War series is about the doppelgangers after the Thanos era. So this is Thanos. And this is my favorite issue. This is the fourth cover. So because Infinity Gauntlet came in six series. So this is book 4. So this is where everything happened. This is where the movie will be based on the trailer that I saw. So in the comic book, this is book 4. So just for a brief background, to set everyone's expectations, in book 4, everyone died. So I'm expecting in the movie, all of the Avengers will die because if they would follow this, that is what is supposed to happen. And I'll go on to the details later on how an Avenger died. Because if you have the Infinity Gauntlet in Book 3 started out when Thanos made half of the population disappear. And when the Avengers found out of this occurrence, Captain America led the troops to, for a cosmic warfare. So the setting could be more for the Guardians of the Galaxy because this happened in space on Book 4. So just so you won't get confused. Anyway, as a child, when I saw Captain America and everyone died, it was more of a shock to me because I had just the comic book when I was younger. So it really affected me because everyone was dying. This was also on the same timeline wherein Superman died. So I was wondering why is everyone dying? And when you're a kid, it affects you. And I'm assuming that if you bring your kids or to the movie house and then they'll see the heroes dying, it may have an effect to them as well because it's the first time that you're gonna see that literally the plan will fail and then everyone will die. So as a child, that affected me, and I'm assuming that for any kid that you would bring along the theater house this coming April, that is going to happen. So what does this say about the MCU universe? So I've heard in the news feeds that Chris Evans will retire as Captain America. He's just finishing his contract as Captain America because he wants to take on roles, and probably because this is playing Captain America takes a whole chunk of his time to do. So I don't know how they can integrate that in the movie if in the movie Captain America will really die, or eventually later on they can resurrect a new character. However, if Chris Evans really wants to push the limit on killing Captain America, the best time would be right now because in the comic book Captain America really died. So let me just go to that final scene because I'm really touched for this book has been around in ages, and that scene really touched me so much. So here it is. Let me see. So as you can see here, there was Thor. He was turned to ice, and then he was crushed by Thanos. So that's how gruesome the deaths were. Here it is. So if you can see in that part, Thanos used the gauntlet to crush the vibranium shield of Captain America. Actually, Captain America said, "It's not over till the fat lady sings," and that was very heroic. And everyone was already done, everyone's already dead, and he said that. It was one of those moments. This one, wherein you'd be really touched on the courage that Captain America had. But eventually, in the trailer, it showed that they had a one-on-one battle. So I'm assuming the vibranium shield was already broken at that time. So we'll see in April 25. So again, the interesting thing about the Infinity Gauntlet series is it's really a story about love. Thanos here. Let me show you the toy I have. So this is Thanos, and you can see a skull figure there. That's Mistress Death. Thanos was trying to impress Mistress Death by killing everyone. Thanos was so obsessed with death, he fell in love with death, and he's trying to impress a girl whose name is Death to win her heart. So that's it. That's simple. You're trying to make an impression to a woman you love. So it's really a classic story. However, it's very morbid in how they did it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm really very excited to see what they're releasing. I'm seeing a Hawkeye poster. I'm seeing the poster looks amazing. The trailer, wow. Although originally Black Panther wasn't in this uh, comic book, I mean in the war itself, number 4. It's nice to see the Wakanda guys included in the movie, and then of course Guardians of the Galaxy. Doctor Strange will really play a big part in this one because he led the battle in the later part because there was a master plan. I won't go too much of the details because I don't know what they're trying to show on the 27th. I mean the 25th of April. So, let's just wait and see. I'm very excited that this movie is coming out. It's for me one of the best graphic novels that Marvel has ever made, and I'm really happy to see it on the big screen. Thanos, and it's not the hype for me. It's reliving a childhood. So there you go. That's just my quick overview and what I see on the coming Infinity War by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay? So, see you next time, guys. Bye now.